Why he makes this statement. It says, and the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh. He recognizes that flesh is going to play a major role in what's going to happen. Let us jump down to verse 5. And it says, and God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. So here we have God knowing that we have this spiritual being that is clothed in flesh, and because we were created in God's image, we also have that creativity of God, and because our flesh corrupted that godly creativity, here we have the situation where everything that we create is evil. It's for our gain. It's to please our flesh. It's not to please the Holy Spirit, but we look to satisfy our own end. So here it is in verse 8. It is in verse 8 it says, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Notice in the midst of all the wickedness, in the midst, matter of fact, let's bring this home. Look at your life and all that you have done wrong, all that you have not done according to God's will and God's way. God still found grace to save you. While you were yet deep in sin, Jesus was dying on the cross. Yes. While you weren't thinking about God, he was thinking about you. And here in this situation we have that while all this wickedness is going on in the world, there's little old Noah who found grace in the eyes of the Lord. I don't know about you, but I was going through this thing called life coming up, doing everything that I was big and bad enough to do in the church, and God still stopped by. He still reached way down and picked me up. I don't know about you on tonight, but I thank God that I found grace in his eyes. Let us look at the 13th verse, which brings us to the point number 1. Let us look at the 13th verse. And it says, God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is become before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark. I want to stop right there because my first point on tonight is, can we stick with God when he gives us ridiculous requests?
Yes.
Can you stick with God on tonight even if he asks you to do something ridiculous, something that you seem crazy? I don't know if you've seen the movie Noah's Ark. I don't know if you've looked at the movie.